Hi there, Dave Levine here. Thanks for joining me for today's Sports Story Snapshot. If you haven't met me before or haven't joined in with any of the previous snapshots, I'm a leadership coach and also the host of the Sports Stories podcast. And a lot of the themes that I'm bringing forward for the snapshots are based on the clients that I speak to or experiences I've had on the podcast and discussions I've had. And in all of the work that I do, they're things that really are resonating with me either on a daily basis or through work that I've just done today. So today's theme is ownership, and you might think, well, why ownership has come forward? Well, I've had a couple of brilliant conversations today, and the theme of ownership we might not have talked about in its exact nature, but it's actually been dripping out of the work that we've done, and it's really made me think about the ownership that my clients have taken for their actions and their behaviours, their inner critic and the voices that kind of self-talk that brings forward for them. And it's also made me reflect on the actions that I take regarding doing the snapshot, doing the podcasts, doing my coaching work, and even goes as far as do I take the dog out for a walk and things like that. And ownership's been a really important theme because I think we often talk about, controlling the controllables and also taking sort of ownership and the choices we make around the decisions we make as being really key to the work that we do. So today I just feel really driven towards sharing the concept of ownership because I want to both celebrate the client work that I've done and the insights and the value that the individuals that I've spoken to have taken from acknowledging when they've taken the choice and also become aware of the decisions they've made, both good and bad. And therefore how that's really helped them learn, develop, improve, drive forward, and ultimately move them and work them towards their goals and their objectives and their dreams, if you want, for a better word. And I want to therefore also challenge you, as I always do, to think about, what responsibility do you take for your actions, your behaviours, your thoughts? What responsibility do you take for what falls out of the work that you do going forward? How are you taking responsibility and ownership of the decisions you make towards your own personal development? I think this is such a key area and fundamental to the work that we do, but I also think it's fundamental to us all in terms of living a more fulfilled and inspired and driven kind of life. So I hope that's given you something to think about. It's part of the language I use on a regular basis, and I'd like you to consider it on a more common basis. So that's from me. Ownership's the word for today. Enjoy, think about it, consider it. Let me know. Either leave comments on in the comments box below this video or wherever you see this, or drop me a note. My email is dave@sportsstories247.com, or drop me a note on some of the social media platforms. I'd love to hear a little bit of the stories and the successes around how you've taken ownership in your development. Okay, take care, and I look forward to you joining me again pretty shortly. All right, see you soon. Bye for now.